We are having weather as if we're very close to freaking hurricane that's happening down in the Gulf, Mexico. The weather here has been super crappy for the past 2 days. It hasn't stopped raining in 2 days. I mean, it's been pretty damn bad. Sorry, that was my wind visor slamming down on my helmet. Got my wallet in my pocket. It has rained all day long. I didn't even go out and drive for Uber today because of the weather. Yesterday I drove all day in the rain. Nearly had an accident. Not my fault. Somebody pulled out in front of me and I literally missed them by just inches. So that was fun. I didn't feel like doing it today. As you can see, the sky there, it's pretty goddamn ugly. Even though it doesn't look like it's raining right now, it most certainly is. My shirt is getting wet as we speak. It's very windy. It's just crappy. Now, as far as the weather looking ugly, I personally kind of like the way it looks. I've always liked the way the world looks under these conditions. I don't know why. I just do. This is when the weather's like this, it's the only time I like being at the beach. I'm not a beach person. I really don't like being at the beach most days being sunny. But when it's kind of cloudy, overcast, ugly clouds in the sky, I think the beach looks awesome. It doesn't mean that I want to be at the beach any more than normal. And when I say normal, I mean I don't like being at the fucking beach. The beach has always given me an uneasy feeling. I've never understood it, never known why. I've never had an accident or come close to drowning or being bitten by a shark or anything else at the beach. I didn't like the beach long before I ever saw the movie Jaws or any other movie that painted the beach in a negative light. I just don't like the beach. I don't know why. I've never known why. I just don't like it. There's certain scenery I like at the beach. Depending on the area. And no, I'm not talking about the girls in bikinis. I'm actually talking about real estate. I've been on islands in the Caribbean. Have these spectacular hotels and houses on the beach, and I like the way that stuff looks. But it's really weird because, you know, as I get older, those same images kind of piss me off, because I and anyone else like me, and when I say like me, I mean poor ass people, will never be able to afford to live in or stay in a place like that. We just don't make that kind of money, don't have the means. So it pisses me off when I see people who can. Now that doesn't mean that I've never stayed in a beachside hotel like that before. I mean, I have. But at the same time, I was not paying for it. When I was in the Navy for 20 years, I was in the Navy band, and we travel a lot. And we stayed in many places like this. It was on the government's dime or somebody's dime. It wasn't always our government that was paying for it. But yeah, I've stayed in some really plush, nice hotels on the beach. But still doesn't change the fact that I get pissed off when I think about it today, because if I wanted to do that now, I mean, even if I saved my money for a couple of years, I don't think I'd be able to save up enough money to stay at a beach resort and enjoy myself. Maybe I would, I don't know. Maybe I should. Maybe I should save up some money, go on a vacation, hang out. I don't know. It's just weird. I'm a weird person. But anyway, I don't live near the beach. I live about an hour and a half, maybe even 2 hours north of the beach in South Carolina, in Charleston, that is. In Charleston you have the Isle of Palms, Folly Beach. Then you have the super exclusive, what do they call it, Kiowa Island beaches. You go in there without a reservation and to stay at a hotel or somewhere, or run your ass out of there. You can't just go to Kiowa Island and hang out at the beach. That's not happening. And Sullivan's Island is not as exclusive as Kiowa Island, but you're not likely going to have a good time there either, because it's really kind of crowded. Nice places though. I've as an Uber driver, I have taken people and dropped them off at Kiowa Island, Sullivan's Island, and other beach destinations in South Carolina. And I can tell you that these are awesome places. When I was living in Jacksonville, there was a portion of the beach that was on the Mayport naval base that were exclusive to the military. I mean, if you weren't in the military, you couldn't get on those beaches. So sometimes I would drive out there and hang out, because it was kind of exclusive to the military. And there was almost nobody on the beach when I went out there. So it's pretty cool. But for the most part, I really don't like being at the beach. So I'm really getting wet now. I've got my hand over the one side of my camera where my microphone plugs in. I'm hoping that it doesn't get wet enough to short out or crap out on me. I just got these GoPros and I really don't feel like paying a damn near $300 to replace them. So my phone just cut out. It wants to shut down, so I'm guessing that after 2 camera repairs, it is not as waterproof as it used to be. But yeah, it definitely wants to shut down. Anyway, I'm getting super wet. Very wet indeed. I hope that my hand is not over the lens of the camera, because I'm trying to cover up the connection between the microphone and the camera, trying to keep it from getting wet. Rain has never stopped me from riding my motorcycle, whether I have rain gear or not. If I know it's gonna rain and it's like winter time, I will usually put on my rain gear and ride anyways. I mean, if I can block the wind from killing my knuckles, knees, and elbows, I'm out there, baby. So that was a super short ride. Back at home, or at least on my road, it looks like my camera is still operating. I don't know if that microphone connection is wet, so you may not be hearing shit I'm saying at this point. I've been going on just these short rides trying to get this motovlog helmet doing what it's supposed to be doing for me. And once I know that's happening correctly, I will probably do some longer rides, preferably not in the rain.